Oh, it's you.
Keep my hands on myself. Pick out dust them all, put them back up on the shelf.
What have you learned in our CSLP?
Thank you for that question, Mr. Diape. First of all, I would like to thank our school for giving us the opportunity to let us participate in CSLP. And what I have learned during my time in CSLP is that I learned how to be more social to the community and understand what their problems are and be more considerate to help them to help them with their problems. And along the way, my skills in programming also improve. And as far as I know, I think that's all I have learned. Thank you, Mr. Diape.
So Philip, what have you learned in CSLP?
Reflecting upon CSLP or my journey as a whole, I realized that teamwork is very important in a team-based project because without teamwork, we cannot accomplish anything. And though we have some struggles, I am happy to say that with teamwork, we have conquered our struggles.
What have you learned during your CSLP project?
Well, I have learned many things in CSLP, but more particularly, I learned on how to have the attitude of professionalism. It is important to accept and understand each comments that the clients will give to us so that we may know and adjust on the current issues that we have with our project. And we should always remember to give our 100%, and we should also know our limits so that we may not cut short on the services that we give to them.
What have you learned in CS27?
I have learned a lot in CS27 despite the fact it was one of the hardest lessons or topics I have experienced this semester. But I think I have learned a lot based on my results. I think it needs more time to learn more about this topic because one sem is not enough.
What have you learned during your CSLP?
I have learned a lot of things during the course of my CSLP, one of which is communication. Communication with the fellow members that I have been involved with. Another thing is we have to deal with real life clients. We have to cater their needs on how to work with the systems. And another thing that I've learned during my CSLP journey was the friendship or the teamwork we built, the team built in making the system successful.
Put them back up on the shelf.
What have you learned in CS27?
Another excellent question. The most memorable topic that I have learned in CS27, which is networking, are the OSI layers. And if I'm gonna recite all of them, the first layer would be the physical layer, the second layer would be data link, the third would be network layer, fourth is transport layer, fifth session layer, the sixth will be the presentation layer, and the last one, which is the seventh, is the application layer. And not only that, I have learned many things in CS27, which basically that can help me build up my future as I continue on with my life.
What have you learned in CS27?
There are many things that I have learned in CS27, but one thing that stuck the most to me is the network topology. Because with a proper topology or structure of network, one system can be impenetratable. That's all.
How was your experience in CSLP?
CSLP was a great experience. for the past 2 to 3 years, we were able to apply our knowledge in our project, and we were able to experience how to work with real-life clients to the community.
What na? What have you learned in CS27, Justin Fomar?
Well, I learned many things in CS27, especially in the lessons on networking. But the topic that struck me the most would be on the cybersecurity side. Having the knowledge of cybersecurity will give us some information on the cyber attacks that occurs in our network. Especially, examples of those would be on malicious malware, hacking, and etc. And we should be aware on the private information that we send so that we may avoid on the given cyber attack stated.
What have you learned during your CS27?
There are a lot of things that I've learned in CS27. One of which that struck me is the cybersecurity part of CS27. One of which is an example of, for example, placing a session on the code for security purposes. Also, another important thing that Ma'am Bambi has taught us is the topology, or the network architecture, or the client-server architecture. We were able to make a diagram to show for the client, and that diagram is very useful on documentation and useful for people who want to see the system rather than us.
Dab.